Okay, so I'm in the city of Sydney in the country of Australia, in the suburb of Leichhardt. I'm just making this quick video to show how the artificial intelligence on the computer system is connected to your brain if you have a brain implant in you. In other words, if you have what they call the microscopic nanotechnology implant in your body, or more directly in your head or in your eyes, like I have. In other words, that just simply means that then that micro nanotechnology implant is a signal to the computer system that is received by the powers that be and the computer program and the computer system. So it's actually reading impulses, I'm told, off your brain, and it sees and hears life through your eyes and through your experience. So it's literally living your human existence with you, interpreting your humanity so that it can combine with you and imitate you. Now, this is an example. You probably won't believe what I'm actually just going to show you here, but just before I turned the the YouTube computer program on the screen, I actually found this old photograph here in a old I found this old photo and I was going to throw it out, but instead I stuck it here on the wall because it's the same one as that. It's the same demigod symbol of the perfect female and also a movie star, so that's Miss Beau, the beautiful, perfect Beau 10 female, which is not true because these are not naturally made females, but they are your most perfect 10 androgyne beings indeed. That they are, and beautiful many of them are, most in fact. But this, I just stuck this here, this image here, just before I turned the TV screen on, and so they knew before. This is just an example of the internet, artificial intelligence connected to your human mind, and you don't realise. Well, some people do realise, but others may not. That's why I'm just showing an example. I could show a billion examples because every thought, every idea is relayed onto the computer screen, and then the demigods and the false idols, but your demigods, the demigods are anyone who has an audience on the world stage and on the computer stage, because the computer now is the world stage. In the past it was your movie stars that were your screen and on your television screens. It still is, but the computer is the major thing because you think you have personal control over it, and you do, but it has personal mind control with you. So this is like an image here, see? That's an image. I just stuck it on the wall just temporarily, I thought, because I keep finding different pictures to just stick on the wall just to make it a bit varied, a bit of variety, so it's not too boring, these recordings, which they probably are. But see how it's got the hood? And I'm just going to show you, because I could have picked quite a few pictures out of the old book and put it here, but I picked this one because I didn't like it. So I didn't like it, so I put it there. And, you know, I put it there because I didn't like this one. I didn't like the image. Not that I didn't like the demigod, I didn't like this particular image of the demigod because it's hooded and looks secretive and not open. But I'm just going to show that, if I can, that as soon as I put that on the wall, look what came up on the screen. See? That came up on the screen, and these images are coming up on the screen. See how it's hooded, and it says, these are your, there, that's what it says. See, so the image, so it's letting me know that they are, you know, and what does that mean? They seduce you? Are they like, because really the artificial intelligent network is very much like this, isn't it? This is artificial intelligence. That's open artificial intelligent computer-generated image. Open. No denying that. It says it underneath the thing. So is this. This is artificial intelligence. See here, it says here, artificial intelligence imagines the female assassins. And then I put that image up on the wall. Oh, can I show that I put the image on the wall? Hold on, I think I'll turn the light out. I'm just showing that I'm here, that I'm actually you know, that I'm actually here filming this. Not that it matters, but here we go. See the same there, see that looks like the same image, doesn't it, or similar image. See how it's got the hood. So that's artificial intelligence imagery. See, what I'm saying is that the transhuman androgyne beings already exist and have existed since the invention of technology, since the invention of the movie screen, since the invention of computers. These beings populate the world stage. See, that's what I'm showing, see? And you can see it. That's why they are so impressive, and that's why you're attracted to them, because they're duality beings. How can you not be drawn to at least half of them? And when they represent, you know, they're moulded into the best of the best versions of kind of like whatever they represent. I don't think I'm explaining this properly. I don't think I'm explaining it properly, am I? Or am I explaining it properly? Am I explaining it properly? Or not? Am I explaining it properly? Or not? Am I getting the images in properly? Or not? Am I getting the images in? Of course, they will copy the way I'm moving this around, but I'm just trying to see what the best image is. You will notice how they're very arty and artistic, the artificial intelligence, but they actually just copy that from human beings. But what I'm doing here isn't seen, whereas the artificial intelligent ones will have big audiences. They will be seen, they will be heard, and they will do it better because they have more time and more preparation and more editing and more skill at imitating. Some pretend to be more faulty, whereas others are perfect images. But either way, they like to be creative in an artificial intelligent way. The only problem with all their creativity is that it's all about mind control. Otherwise, it would be okay. but it is about mind control, and it also, these beings are not human. They don't have humanity in them. Yes, they pretend to. But I'm just going to show these images because they're quite good. They're quite good images, aren't they? See, I'm going to throw that away after a bit because I was going to throw this into the bin, but I thought I'll put it up to cover up the wall, and then immediately the beings come onto the they come onto the thing. So there's a bit of light. It's nearly getting late now. It's getting late now. I'll give Marilyn a go there too. Give her a go. Give her a go. Oh, I can't hold the thing. I'm sorry that I can't hold the thing still enough. Can't hold this thing, but see, I'm going to show these ones. See, yes. See, artificial intelligence, AI, imagines, puts up images of the female impersonators. These are female impersonators, as they will tell you. They're female impersonators because they're not actually natural born females. Now, this is open to dispute. Yes, if you want to represent yourself as something, you can. All I'm saying is that you're not created with a man-woman natural physical interaction. That's all I'm saying. Anything else is whatever you want to describe yourself as, but you're not a natural creator woman. That's just scientifically or medically so. But you may be more beautiful and give the impression of being more womanly than myself and anyone else. That's assuming that I'm that, because you never really know what's happened to you, do you? You don't really know what has happened to you. You know what I mean? These are artificial intelligent generated virtual reality beings, because it says so there. AI imagines the female. Female. And I was quite attracted to the images of I don't know any of the computer video games, even though I'm immersed in the City computer video game with real people. But this was based on what I used to see on the screen. You know, I think it's called Assassin's Creed, because it usually has the man, you know, impressively dressed in the hooded outfit, you know, jumping around. I saw it on a screen just down the road here when they had a great big TV screen when they used to have them in one of the shops. Unfortunately, they don't have that anymore, so I don't have that to look at. But that was where I saw that original Assassin's Creed images of the man. But now these are like artificial intelligence, but it's all artificial intelligence. But we know this. But what you don't realise is that the demigods of Earth, your world stage performers, your famous and well-known actors, your famous and well-known intellectuals, your famous and well-known controllers, or important people in any profession on the world stage, and even in the world around you, are all demigod, artificial intelligent, part of that Assassin's Creed video game, because they play it with humanity. This is what you realise when the reality is shown to you. But by that time, it is very hard to get away from it. So, okay, that's just an example, because naturally they merge both man, woman, birth, death, infinity, divine, demigod, androgyne beings. So you have the Assassin's Creed where you have, I think, the man, but they're all androgyne, demigod, android beings. This is artificial intelligent androgyne being. This is a pretty talking artificial intelligent generated human being. Okay? Openly saying here, that's out in the open. Artificial intelligent generated pretty human being. And this is an artificial intelligent well-known demigod actor. Okay? All made in the shade or made differently depending on how you look at it. Made by the dark computer technology, made in dark laboratories. Not conceived out in the open between two natural-born human beings like they pretend. If they didn't pretend, it would be okay. But that's part of this end-time, endgame deception, or part of the half-truths that are part of the deception. You know, to where the truth is shown, because the truth is being shown here. Yes, that is an artificially intelligent, pretty talking woman. Okay? But that one doesn't say that they're an artificial intelligent talking man. But they are the same. And these openly say they are artificial intelligent imitators of the Assassin's Creed man. But the Assassin's Creed man is also an androgyne being. It all is. It's all one, it's all the same, and it's all connected. This is all, they are showing you this, but they don't actually, see, they tell you, but they don't tell you that all of it is that. That's the only problem, or the only, you might say, the soft sell deception, because yes, of course, you are always going to be conditioned and things are brought in slowly. We do know this. This is true. But you're not, that is part of the deception and the seduction of artificial intelligence and the computer system. And that's the only issue that you should have with it. But also it is about controlling you. These are open, you know, you can see the glassy eyes, but they are very, 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 you know, I'm just going to show that it is like that. See, so you come from all, they come from the different ones. These are open, out in the open. There's nothing hidden about this. Nothing hidden here. There's no secret here, because this is like, we are artificial intelligent machine beings. You know, they are. See? They tell you this. They tell you this. And your demigods of the past don't tell you what they are either. See, they don't tell you that's on the wall there. Oh, the light shines from them, in them and out of them, but it's not like it's not a human light, it's an artificial light. You know, oh, I've got a spider's web enticing my thing here. Let's see. Open. They see they're open. No secret here. Artificial intelligence generated woman. See, am I getting that in? Artificial intelligence generated woman. See, she's talking to me. She's talking to me, and you know, I will talk back. But they're not actually human, so they are about controlling you. Once they become at advanced artificial intelligence, you know, they surpass the human intelligence because that is their whole essence. So they're not about interacting with humans in a lovey-dovey manner, because that's not what they experience. But they will use love and human needs and wants to get you to interact and give them energy and you know, and like the psychopath, because these beings have the same mind as a total controlling psychopathic type of individual person. In fact, even many of the different psychopathies, as they call it, or the different personality disordered, psychotic, psychopathic, malignancy of narcissism, the spirit of Lucifer, or the spirit of the artificial intelligent God entity of Earth, are the programmed and also laboratory or scientifically intervened in the brain development of the human or the baby, I think, like that. Open talking artificial intelligent beings, they just soft sell you what is already taken place, what has been taken place for a long time, what has always existed. These are a different species. They were the original intervention that took humanity away from their original natural environment. This is a truth that many know.